Imagine you're outside and you decide to go for a stroll, and oh look, you see a deer and a bird, some water in a pond or something, like the sun. You're like, oh my god, look at all these different cool things. But guess what? All of these things have something in common. They are all made of matter. Yeah. In this video, I will be talking about matter from chemistry unit 1. This will be part 1 of unit 1. So matter is anything that has mass and occupies space, and it's usually made up of atoms and stuff. Atoms are made of protons, neutrons, electrons. And also matter can exist in solid, liquid, and gas states. So water, water vapor, and ice. So cool. All of these are examples of matter, including you. You are made of matter because you have a mass and you occupy physical space. Wow. So there are also things called substances, and substances are things that have uniform and definite composition. It's like all elements and compounds are substances. We'll talk about those things in the next video. But can you guess which of these are substances? If you picked these 3 things, you would be correct, because these things have a definite composition and are chemically combined. Wow. So also these substances are not just matter has substances have no, all of matter has physical properties and chemical properties. The physical properties are things like mass, color, volume, density, luster, melting point, boiling point, and solubility, while chemical properties are substances being able to react with each other, being inert, which is not being able to react with other substances or whatnot, being corrosive, and being flammable. The definition of physical property is the quality or condition that can be observed without changing the substance's composition. And the chemical property definition describes how a substance reacts or does not react with the other substances. Then substances also have, these are chemical changes and physical changes. Physical changes are melting, dissolving, freezing, and cutting. And chemical changes are rusting and burning. So what determines a chemical change is, does it create a new material? So take burning, for example. If you burn something, you burn wood, it turns the wood into ash. That's a new material. However, if you melt ice, it doesn't necessarily change what it is, because the arrangement of all you're changing is the arrangement of the particles or the atoms. You just make the atoms more apart than they were before. So when you have ice, it's compact, but when you have water, the atoms are less compact. You're not changing what the substance is. You're not changing the properties, the chemical properties of the substance. Another example would be for example, helium is inert because it is a noble gas and it can't react with stuff. Or O2, oxygen, is flammable. Those are chemical changes. And again, the definition of a physical change is a change that alters a material without changing its composition. And chemical change is a change that changes the composition of a substance. And I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching so much.